Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the first video clip of mine that I've ever shot, not on land, or in a boat, or on a plane. I'm on an iceberg. Seriously, can feel it moving a little bit, which is quite scary, but also this feels like my own little kingdom, so that's quite cool. I love this place. Well, that was another super smooth boat ride, courtesy of the North Atlantic. And we found ourselves here, which is a place I don't know the name of, but it's like a little settlement. So the plan tonight is that we're going to have dinner in this village, and then we're going to walk to a hut where we're going to stay and hopefully see some northern lights and a polar bear. Do you think that's likely?
Bear, yes.
How likely? Percentage?
Sorry?
How likely in percent do you think it is that we'll see a polar bear?
0.1.
I've lost the other guys, but I'm just going to take some photos until someone finds me, because this place, look at this.
Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Hello.
Ooh,
Oh no, me.
we're about to be shot.
Yeah.
Ow! This place is like it's like it's made up. It's some sort of movie set. It makes you look like you're about 3 foot tall, that tripod. Everybody, this is Iddy, who is a director for Destination East Greenland, who we're here with, and she's made us salmon soup. I'm so excited.
Yeah.
And you promised that the hut that we're going to have a gun in case we see a polar bear.
Yeah.
That's my one condition to going to this hut, that we have a gun.
Yeah.
So, you ready?
Yeah.
I can't remember which button it is, I think it's this one. Oh!
Oh shit! Oh my god.
It is quite bright, but I think it's manageable when you get used to it.
Looks good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, we're going to be safe. Home sweet home. Just waiting for the northern lights to kick in. You know, standard Tuesday. The northern lights have turned up, but I think they've been affected by the moon, which is over there. I mean, I'm talking like I know what affects the northern lights. I only saw them for the first time 2 days ago, so I probably haven't got a clue. Ooh, here they are. Bedtime. I think I said this before, maybe on the last video, but I think this is the most amazing place I've ever been. It's the, is that it? The hut that we overnighted at. And obviously the moon and the icebergs and stuff behind it. The icebergs aren't really lining up, which is annoying. Somebody should fix that. But other than that, things are going quite well. And since it's light now, and we didn't get eaten by a polar bear last night, I feel less worried about polar bears. It's weird, like when Emily and I lived in Australia and I attempted to learn to surf, I don't know, it dawned on me the first couple of times I went that I could be eaten by a shark, and then after the first couple of times when I wasn't eaten by a shark, the probability of it in my head went down dramatically each time I went. And a few months later I'd go out on my own in cloudy skies, glassy waters, end of the day type conditions, and I wasn't really bothered about sharks. few months before that, really was. So, yeah, not too concerned about polar bears anymore. I say that, I'm still looking around. Also, Carlo's here, everyone. We've both beaten the sun to get out and get some shots. Good on us. Also, I'm going to try an attempt to be a landscape photography vlogger for the next couple of minutes. So, what we have here, ladies and gentlemen, is a beautiful composition, I think. You've got the moon in the background, and you've got the sky gradually going from the blues to the really rich pinks and magentas. It's quite wonderful. Then in the kind of mid-ground, you've got the really nice snow-capped rolling hills / mountains, and then you've got the icy water with some real big icebergs just kind of peppered around the scene. In front of that, we've got the hut that we overnighted in last night, and then just sweeping into this foreground, we've got the snowy rocks just leading up to the camera. It's quite something. I've gone for f8, and I'm going to get another exposure for the moon to make sure that I get that well exposed. So I'll underexpose by a couple of stops for that afterwards. But otherwise, f8, 40th of a second, and ISO 200. And yes, I'm on a tripod, begrudgingly. 2-second timer. Let's see what we get. Oh, I missed the birds.
Yeah.
Oh, come back. I'll pay you. I've just looked back at some clips, and it looks like a lot of them aren't in focus. So I apologise about that. I don't know, or I can't recall, how good a job I did in the last video, which I'll link here or here, whichever one it is. I can't recall how good a job I did at explaining why we are here. So, myself, Carlo and Ulanak are here with Destination East Greenland, who Idi is director for, who I introduced you to last night when we were having dinner. We're here for a week because the people here are really keen to increase tourism. And I mean, I get it. It's an unbelievable place of tourism. It's a bit tricky in some ways because there are no roads, and it's also a bit difficult to fly to. So, for example, from the UK, I had to stop in Iceland and then go to a different airport, the domestic airport, to get here to Kulusuk, where we landed. Then I had to get a helicopter to Zilak, and then we had to get a boat here. So it is quite difficult to get to. You can get to Zilak or Kulusuk from Nuuk, the capital, in West Greenland, but to get there from Europe or even North America, I think, you have to fly to Denmark first. So it is a bit tricky to get to, but I think when people catch wind of this place, they will start making the effort because, well, as I've said, it's just unbelievable. I mean, loads and loads and loads of millions of people go to Iceland, and I assume when people start seeing stuff from this place, some of them might start diverting their attention to here. So that's the aim, basically. I'm here to make some photos and some YouTube videos. Ulanak is here to make a short film, and Carlo is here to take some photos as well. So that's why we're here. Goodbye, wonderful hut. It's like a fairy tale, this place. I've not even left yet and I'm desperate to come back. I don't often feel like that about places.
He's gonna tie it around his neck.
What could possibly go wrong? Just refueling. I'm not helping at all.
Huh?
Let's see how long you can hold that for.
Alright.
Okay, so put it on the table, give yourself a rest. Alright, 3, 2, 1, go.
I have whale skin.
Whale skin?
Yeah, different kinds.
Two different, what?
Yeah, narwhal and the other, I think it's called mink whale.
I have no idea.
Narwhal and mink whale. Okay.
I think so, yeah.
I have never tried that one.
It is Greenlandic.
Okay.
It's like oil from blubber.
Oh, okay.
If you want to try,
Okay.
it's up to you.
Just like that, that's fine.
Perfect.
It's really good with dry fish.
It's like pork skin.
Der er ikke lidt kød.
This is whale blubber.
And skin.
And skin. The black bits of skin. This is whale meat. Well, I very much enjoyed my first whale lunch, but I think we can all agree what it's time for. I can see this. I think my next adventure is shooting an iceberg. Hopefully I don't miss.
There we go.
I think I did miss, didn't I?
Yeah.
It's really not that far away. Thank you so much.
Ja, det går maar goed.
Call me if you need help hunting. Oh, what a day. I reckon if you'd have told me a few months ago that I'd be walking around on a little iceberg and shooting at little iceberg and also eating whale on the same day, I'd have thought you were mad. But today I did all that and happened to be in, like I said before, probably the most amazing place I've ever been. I really need to think of some words other than amazing to describe this place, because I'm pretty sure that is going to get tedious, but it is just mind-blowing. I've got 2 days left here. Tomorrow I'm doing a workshop for locals, which should be interesting, and then the day after we're going on another little adventure. Should be a lot of fun. But again, thank you very much for watching. I'll put the links for Carlo and Ullanak in the description, so you can check them out. They're amazing what they do. And yeah, I'd suggest that you come to East Greenland as soon as you possibly can. Right, time for a beer, I think. Definitely time for a beer.